Avengers, issue 688. This is No Surrender, part 14. Only 2 away from the great finale. Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, we're talking about Avengers, issue 688. This is No Surrender, part 14. I'm continuing my coverage on this series all the way to its conclusion, and we're getting really close. There's 16 parts. So let's talk about this book. Writer is Mark Waid, Al Ewing, and Jim Zub. The artwork duties are different. It's Ben Paco Mandina. This time around, it's Kim Jacinto and Stefano Caselli. The artwork is pretty cool in here. The art, the facial expressions are really nice, especially Quicksilver's expressions, Scarlet Witch's expressions. So there's some good fight scenes with the Challenger and the Hulk in here as well. So even though it's a different artist, the artwork still is top notch here. So what happens in this chapter of the story? Well, the one good thing that happens when it comes to Avengers No Surrender as a whole is that it really spotlights on specific characters. And in this particular issue, it spotlights on Quicksilver. And in the beginning of the issue, we get to see him running, trying to capture this light that has had our heroes in stasis. And he's trying to capture this light, but he can't capture it. It's too fast even for him. The key of capturing this light is if it will release the stasis from all the other heroes, and it will put those heroes back into play, and hoping to stop the Challenger from basically destroying the Earth. Okay, so in the issue, we wind up seeing the Challenger. He now calls himself Grandmaster Prime, and he starts, spitting out his words to all the humans and saying that the planet is worthless and this and that. And so what happens is the Voyager and the heroes have to find a way to keep the Earth alive. While the game was going on, there was this machine that was keeping the Earth's atmosphere in check and everything around it in check. And if this machine breaks down, the Earth will also die. So we have Earth's mightiest heroes have to try to keep this machine going, and then we have to have someone else try to stop the Challenger. In this issue, we see that the Hulk is pissed off, of course, and he's going after the Challenger. In this issue, we wind up seeing how strong the Challenger really is. I mean, he's an elder, so he has a lot of power. And Hulk actually manages to hurt him, but the Challenger sits there and punches the Hulk in the face, and he sends him flying through space. It was absolutely insane. Really cool scene there. So what happens is that we wind up seeing all our Avengers are working together to keep this machine going and keeping it in play. And this made it really feel like a true Avengers book. Earth's mightiest heroes coming together to save the world. And isn't that really like the true definition of the Avengers? I mean, for the first time in a long time with this series, this book has felt like an Avengers book. This is what I've missed about the Avengers, them working as a true team, coming together and to prevail, and that's what they're working towards. Towards the end of this issue, we wind up seeing Quicksilver basically going to his sister and sacrificing himself to gain extra power to try to capture this light to free all the other heroes that are captured in stasis. And the emotions that go through Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver are just priceless here, because Quicksilver knows that he's going to sacrifice his life. And as he captures that light, we see him disappear. Now, is it permanent? Does he go to the place where Johnny Storm was and the other Black Order members or whatnot? Maybe, but we don't know that yet. Right now, he's gone, and Scarlet Witch no longer feels his presence. And the emotion in her eyes was absolutely gorgeous there. Really nice issue. And all the other heroes are trying to take on the Challenger as well, but they're just getting beat the piss out of them. But at the end of the day, Quicksilver manages to do what he set himself out to do, and we get to see a whole bunch of our heroes here get released from that stasis, and we get to see the Voyager call the Avengers. They assemble all together, and now they're going to make one final push to stop the Challenger. And that's the end of the issue. So what did I think about this book? It's a good book. It's really emotional, probably one of the more emotional chapters in the series, and it really defines who the Avengers are. And I felt in years, this is a story that defines the Avengers, where we haven't gotten those stories, I think, in recent years. We've just been mumble-jumbled with all these other teams defining on, you know, all these different types of status quos with Marvel, and they forgot the true meaning of the Avengers, and I felt that it was captured here. Great character emotions. The series has always managed to spotlight on characters, so you get to know these characters a little bit more, and it develops them a little bit more. So my hat's off to this issue. This is a really good issue, and I gotta give this one probably a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed this one a lot. So guys, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of Avengers No Surrender, issue 688. What do you think of this series so far overall as a whole? And fans, as always, thank you so much for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification button so you don't miss a single video from me. So again, fans, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next comic book review. Take care, guys. Bye.